So the British Prime Minister confirming earlier this morning that he has tested positive for the coronavirus. We've also got the Health Secretary in the UK saying a similar thing. Let's get the latest on the spread around the world with Viviana Hurtado.
Yeah, guys. So basically, as you were saying, the Prime Minister confirming that coronavirus test positive. He's self-isolating, and according to his statement, continues to lead the government's response to coronavirus. He is the first head of state. His secretary, as you were just mentioning, the Secretary of Health, Matt Hancock, also testing positive for the virus. Now, let's take a look at the numbers right now. Confirmed cases worldwide top 549,000. Nearly 25,000 are dead. All of this according to Johns Hopkins University. In the U.S., a very big headline, U.S. cases topping those in the original epicenter of China. Now, this pandemic distinction is fueled by a jump in cases in New York State, but public health experts identify other hotspots in the U.S. That would be the South, New Orleans, also in the Midwest, Detroit and Chicago, as the virus continues spreading in the U.S. Now, with U.S. business closing and Americans laid off in record numbers, help is waiting on a U.S. House vote on the $2 trillion rescue package that's scheduled for later today. And if we go over to Europe and Spain, makeshift hospitals are being set up, as is happening in many virus hotspots globally. In Spain, cases surging with the deadliest day to date, 769 in one day. Over in Asia, there are scenes of panic buying happening in Tokyo. That city seen an increase in cases, and that's prompted authorities to issue stay-at-home orders this weekend. Confirmed cases are also rising in Indonesia. Now, new infections may have dropped to zero, according to Chinese authorities in China. That nation, though, ramping up stimulus measures. This includes issuing special sovereign debt. Now, China, interestingly, is being hit by a coronavirus shockwave. That's because shipment cancellations from other nations threatens the beginning of what looks like China's recovery. And we're going to end with this to G20 leaders. The chief of the World Health Organization urging shutdowns as necessary to slow down the pandemic. He said, quote, "Fight like your lives depend on it, because they do."